Mack Dawg Productions presents Sick Boys.
Bill.
A film by a kook with white hair. This is Bryce Kanights and the Breakfast of Champions. And sometimes when you bite into your cereal and a stuntwood comes into your mouth, there's only one thing to do. And that's pick up your stuntwood and get ill. Natas Kaupas. Julien, Barbee, Tony Magnusson, Bryce Kanights, and McGuire, Cav, Luke, Ogden, Reyes, TG, and Jimmy Thiebaud, Ricky Windsor, Keith Meek, Eric Dressen, Street Scott, Natas, Boyle, Julien Stranger, Jimmy Thiebaud. These are just a few of the sick boys that are destroying the streets across America. There are no limits anymore. They are taking it to the extremes every place they go. Even carving over couches or riding on people's homes like Julien does there. Phil Chin, Casting Ponds, Christian. Oh sure, how are you doing? TG, this is not us going over a rail, down a rail, and 50-50 at night. Which brings us to SF. Because SF is the place to be.
CBS is an attitude of just raging, having a good time, fun at other people's expense. But it's gotten really blown out of proportion because all these kids think, oh, we're from the cities and we're CBS. It's not like that at all. We got to start out with a couple surfer guys. They skated too. But it's just basically raging, having a good time. Not all, yeah, we're a gang or something. No, you know what I'm saying?
Mike Archimedes, China Banks. Nicky Reyes going down to the law of gravity and paying the price. Arco. Duke. San Francisco just happens to be the greatest place in the world to streetscape. The CBS boys destroy all the architecture around this area with ruthless abandon. This is the Avenues. moving along. We find Joey McSqueed, the world's greatest skater, laying down a torrid track, leaving urethane in everyone's driver with his high-speed sliding maneuvers. Look at Joey go. Here we are down at the beach curves for a few slappy grinds before the sun goes down. We were young children. We had to go to school. Now that we're older, we go back after school gets out to do stunts like these. Jimmy Thiebaud, Oakland Tech, Oakland, California. Mickey Reyes trying impossibilities. TG in the place to be. It takes really big balls to do stuff like that. And Nick surely doesn't lack in that category. The place to really belong. Weak when I should be strong. Anything I do is wrong. Style master Tommy Guerrero, sporting a St. Ives shirt, I might say. Dude. Just chilling after a session. All the homies getting ready to have a few sodas. But Bryce says, you should see me at Alvarado, dude. I bust out the fresh lines. Mike Alcatraz. Good death on the other side. Only a few would try a stunt such as this. Michael Reyes. Julien Stranger. Master of the railing. Front side master. Ken McGuire, Redwood High School. Ron Allen. Anything I do is wrong. There's no place to really belong. Weak when I should be strong. Skateboard riding is prohibited. People are trying to stop skateboarding all across America, but it's impossible. Skating's evolved to such a state where people are doing anything, everywhere, on anything, at any time. Good luck trying to stop them. Stevie, this is Julien and Natas, Venice High, Santa Monica, or Venice. Thought I heard in her voice a flicker of promise. Thought I heard her say that she might be ready.
enough to know.
Mike Alcatar, an infamous couch car.
Show me a little, but not enough to know.
Eric Dressen, Mickey, Julien, and the master of wall riding, Natas, Kaupas. Ron Allen.
Those guys are just like in their own world. They just, their priorities are different than everybody else's. They skate and party and they just want to have fun. So the things they do are, they spend so much time together, so the things they do aren't even really understandable to everybody else. I mean, people spend a lot of time with them because it's just kind of like they're together all the time and all their jokes are like with themselves and whatever they're talking about, they're the only people who understand it because it's like they're all living kind of the same kind of lifestyle.
Groupies, well, I don't know, I don't have but I like them, they amuse me.
See, I hate when people say shit like that.
Sing.
This is at skate camp, Bryce Kanights, Stalefish Crab, Wheeler. Sometimes it's really, really easy. You step outside of your house, you could skate, you could go down the street, like if you live someplace where it's good to skate, you go down, grind a curve, whatever. But sometimes you have to work very hard to get to a place to skate. And it is a struggle. And this is what this is. This is a secret spot in Northern California with Arco and Bryce and Luke climbing in because they're social insects. This place is called The Hook. As you can well see, the closest thing I've ever seen to a cement wave. DK styling. Arco. They also call it the hook because if you fall, you get hooked like a fish. DK, bird's eye view. A test for the Knight and Powell. Put it through the paces here. Here are the boys, destroyed after a session at the hook. They didn't even get to hook that fish. He was dead long ago. There are no rules in this society, man. Once, there was a place called the Blood Bowl, and it was really fun, and a lot of people got to skate it, but now it's under dirt. And as far as we know, this is the last photographic evidence of the legendary Blood Bowl in Oakland, California. I'm up, you're down. Little kids all around. These are the local boys. You know what I'm saying? BK takes them for a ride on a sunny day. They think it's better than anything they've ever had to play on, like this little stone when he's rolling fast. He comes back out, he's smiling. What a gas! BK. Check out this kid's G-forced out face as he comes around the ride of his life. Or Bryce's Death Box Car, Torque Master, yeah. How's it feel, Bryce? Graffiti art has some of the greatest around. Okay, here we have Mike Archimedes drinking a beer because he's at a party. What kind of a party? Well, it's a pool party. And the person who owns this pool is a lawyer. And his son decided when he went out of town that he would empty this pool and have a little party. Chris Lowe here came and destroyed.
Are you ready to say goodbye? Kiss me like the whale and prepare to die. I live it out for each other earth from above. On top of my boxes, only ones you love. Holding back tears, remember her kiss. As you die from cancer, deeply shake your fist. Tidal winds surrounding, recklessness astounding. Earthquakes surrounding, airline silence sounding.
Put your hand in fire, burn yourself. But you're a rock star now, Chris. This is Keith Meek, Raging Waters Pool, drawing a very fast and fluid line. BK shows up at the lava bowl and wastes no time.
To your house, 2 in the morning. I've been drinking and I'm thinking like gin. You start preaching, you start teaching me how to change my name and laugh of sin. But can't you see that I don't want to hear it again? I'm a dirty, kind of doggy, but you know that I am not your house. The situation is not funny.
This is in Napa County, Napa, California. This is a sludge bowl. It's a treatment plant for wastewater. Mike Archimedes. This is Tommy Guerrero showing how to go very fast without pushing. I don't think you could do that with tight trucks, children. Houlihan. This is a dish, San Francisco, California. If you go here, you better bring your posse because the local forces will take your boards, your money, your car, whatever they can get. So you better bring your crew and be ready to move out in a hurry or go really high like Natas. This is Benicia. This is in Napa County. little session here with Natas Lofton, DG, BK, Eric D, Houlihan. Oh sure, Tommy, you never ollied in your life. At one point, one must contemplate where these skaters, where they evolved from. Perhaps it was from the ballroom floors of the 20s, as dames and their dukes spun around on silver shoes, getting the balance that was needed to pass on to their future generations of people like Natas. One must just wonder about these things when they look at someone doing such wild and crazy things. Isn't it all amazing? Back in SF, where we have a little treat, Natas will do all the ollies that you can never even think of, like it's nothing in front of you. You're such a cute guy. Oh my god.
In the East Bay is ruled by the likes of people like Jimmy Thiebaud. We're back here at Oakland Tech. TG, Jimmy, and the man of the hour, Natas Kaupas.
Through the heart as problems turn to dust.
Oh, sure.
In your veins, hope slips through your hands. Your life will end.
Ron Allen, Berkeley Street Master. Or how about Brandon Chapman here? I always ollie to rail slide bike racks, don't you?
Sin came to your world. You never be the same. Doesn't mean it has to destroy you. Suicide is no solution. Time has come.
This is Berkeley, California with Brandon
Save your life.
showing how to ollie very high. There are other attractions in Berkeley too. Rockstar shows on the streets for nothing. Brandon and Ron can ollie very high. How fast? How high? How well? Well, okay. Okay, boys, that's enough of that.
The time has come to cleanse the parasites from your soul.
Bow, bow, boop, bow.
Yourself. Straight through the heart as
This is Ron Allen. Check out the reaction of his local crew down the city. Yeah, boy, sure. What is a demo? Well, let me tell you about the time they built the Golden Gate Bridge. And underneath that bridge, they had lovely little rocks that they had to put there, and there was waves. And that bridge was there for a long, long time. It's been there for 50 years or something. Guys surfing it on their boards, just cruising, doing groovy turns in the tube pocket. And after the bridge was 50 years old, they decided to have a little party. This is the 50th anniversary of the Golden Gate Bridge. This is a hula man, one of the typical SF males, displaying his fine talents before the local skaters got a chance to bust out some tricks. Woo! Ray Myers. That was cool, but look at Tommy.
Hey, work! Yeah, I do hate work, and you should too hate work. Ain't no clerk at work, ain't no jerk. Work for work, and coming jobs, working with this second war. Swing the night, so you like to say
Ken McGuire,
yeah, I do hate work.
Mickey,
Yeah, hate work. Ain't no
and
jerk.
DK on the garbage slide. Isn't littering against the law? Jimmy Thiebaud. TG, Ollie Master Extraordinaire. And you're not supposed to do these anymore, Jim. MAR rocking out as Tom Renaults follows Stevie Caballero out to the ramp at a demo that Tom set up. Stevie Caballero's first run at a demo after sitting in his car for hours. Okay. This kid is 9 years old. And he skates really, really good. He can do little pull airs. Ooh. But Stevie's a big boy, and he can do big tricks like that. And that. Tom Pia from Washington came down to the city. I gave him a ride up here, and he did these stunts.
He's big, he's mean, he's tough, he's green. From the 7 seas, he's Japanese. He always chills with us, cause we're his homies.
Alan Petersen from Fresno, California. Mike Prosenko. Remember, there's no bird on this ramp, okay? Oh, dude, it hurts. I feel so ill. This is Minky. That's Stevie's little animal. It's a parrot. This is Stevie at his home, his backyard in San Jose. Nose pick hell. Oh, yeah. Boyle, Skate Camp, Santa Clara. Chris Robison.
It's 1980 YMCA summer camp. No mom and dad, don't worry, they'll be wearing all their pads.
That was in the bike number. Tony Magnusson. Boyle.
You know, time girl, it's not always on our side. You're on our side.
Derby Park is a place in Santa Cruz where guys like Tony Roberts go really, really fast. Little speed run with Alex and Meekster. Here's the Meekster on a big one-footed ollie. Tony, ollie to Rebird.
Cement, you can pretend like you're surfing while you're skateboarding. You can't really do that when you're going back and forth on some stupid ramp.
What about Derby Park? What do you like about it? Nothing.
Is it good?
No. It's awful.
How come?
A waste of concrete. Because the designer's got his head up his ass.
Well, I've been up and I've been down. I've seen you all over this town. I've seen your eyes, I've seen your hair. Hey little girl, there's something that we could share, yeah. Alright, sizing you up.
Nothing, man. We're trying to go to Arabigonia. Let me get some boards, man, so we can sell them. Oh, you gas money, and beer money, raging money, you know?
Well, how many do you want?
Oh, 20.
No, man. Can't have that many.
15.
No.
9.
That means a no in German, buddy.
What? 9, man, 9. Well, alright then, honey. Well, I might die in Arabigonia.
I've been in a corner, I've been underground. You're not gonna believe what I have found. You're haunting my imagination. There's only one step for eradication.
When we got to Arizona, we saw a cotton field. It's just like the stuff that makes our shirts. Isn't that nice? Oh.
I feel smaller, sizing you up. Yeah, you seem larger than life, and I
Oh. Oh, look, Mike. There's Susie's wing shop. Let's stop and check it out.
Oh, let me walk in here. Oh my God, look at this brown. What? What do you mean? I love this. I love the color. It's just so pretty. You mustn't treat me like this. I'm very sensitive. But it's in San Francisco. Oh, baby, please. I can't take it anymore.
Thought I care out of place, buddy. Let me tell you, little dabba-doo, I feel just terrific with my new hairdo.
After Susie's wig shop and our new sporting hair sauce dudes, we showed up at the contest here. We saw Jason Jessee ripping. Stevie Caballero and Christian playing around in the street arena. Tony Magnusson warming up for the contest. I'm personally not too in the contest myself, but usually the best stuff happens when people are warming up or after contests, which is why we went down there to check out the whole scene. Tony Mag was Chris Miller, one of the fastest and most stylish skaters around. Christian Hosoi. Very, very smooth street line. This is a wave pool in Arizona where they have big surf. I'm saying, dude, the big Kahuna rode out here before. And as the pro ramp contest was going on, Natas and Mike Vallely, Arco, and Nikki had a little session of their own over in the street arena, all to themselves. Hi, Natas. Nikki. Robert Torres from San Jose, California. Mike Archimedes. How are you doing, Hurricane? I feel sick. This is another place that is no longer with us, the Holcomb Ditch. We were on our way to Patty's Perfect Ramp after the contest, and we saw this ditch, and Arco liked it a whole lot. So did Nikki. After that ditch, we went to our original destination, Patty's Perfect Ramp, where this kid's mother, so the story goes, built the ramp for him, and all the pros come skate it whenever they're in town, like Gator, and Christian, and Monte. That's not Monte though, he doesn't do that. He does this. How are you doing? This is Gator with a whole bunch of tricks in his bag, Staley. Once again, the question arises in my mind, where did these skaters get their incredible talent, this balance, this natural rhythm that they seem to have? Could it be from the forefathers of the Big Kahuna? As those forefathers rode redwood planks, some 100 pounds or more, on the wild crest of the waves of Waikiki in the Sandwich Isles. This possibly could be one of the reasons. I'm not sure. But it's still, I find it rather amazing. Things like this. I know Christian likes islands. Oh, sure, Monte. Well, as you might have noticed by now, this movie is really about a bunch of people from SF. And we started off making a little movie around SF, and then we decided to go on the road, start filming some of our friends and stuff. So we went to Arizona, and on the way back, we were coming through the desert here on our way to Natas' house, and we had to sleep in the car because it got dark and we were all really tired. And we got really, really cold and freezing. And when you get like that, you wake up in the morning and you feel like a punk rocker, man. And you go off, even on harmless cactus that has nothing and can't defend itself against you unless you run into it and stick yourself with it, which you probably aren't going to do. Skaters do have somewhat of an attitude problem, as this cactus soon finds out. But there was only one person on this journey who was disgusted by this plant mutilation. That was Julien Stranger. As he looked on in disgust, he could not believe the atrocities committed here in the desert. After venting our frustrations, we were on the road again. I don't know if any of you know this guy named Mickey Reyes, but this creature is the only thing that I've ever seen that could shut him up. I'm saying. Arco doing his Natas imitation. Here we are in Santa Monica at Natas' house. We arrived. And we went to this pool. There goes Mickey, Mike Vallely, and Scott Oster, and Natas.
Yo, Master of Disaster? That's not Master of Disaster, that's my friend Natas. Look at him go! Ooh, eat.
Natas. Natas is a cool guy, man. Really cool guy in general. Ripping skater. I like him.
He's looking pretty good. He skates very well too, I might say. Yeah.
Takes first, then destroys. Everything in sight. On command. At will. On call. He's the master.
These are the Beach Birds at Santa Monica, about a block and a half from Natas' house. Needless to say, he has them quite wired. John Detman. Oh, no one does this except for Natas. He's invented it that day. It's called the sugar cane. John. Who else would skate in a black leather jacket in a hot day in Santa Monica? Hurricane hell. know, when you skate really hard, you fall really hard. You know, everything is really, really stressful in your life. You gotta have fun. You gotta play. That's one of the main things you gotta do. Natas knows how to do that. Well, we're gonna leave Santa Monica now. Head back up to SF. And
Oh, it's Mickey. Happy day. Another day in San Francisco.
I'm a good guy, man. People just gotta get to know me. I'm a little slow, but I usually take off fast, but now I take off slow. But, let me tell you about the time you put me in fast like a body. I fell down and all the skin on my stomach fell off. And I looked back up the street and it was all over the street. I got up and went home and cried. And I went skating the next day and I felt so much better because my boy didn't bite me. I'm a human. They call us skaters. They call us nuisance. They call us the scum of the earth. But we're human. We know the values of life. We know what's right and wrong. We know what feels good. We just have to do it. They can't ever stop us, no matter how hard they try. No matter how hard they try, they can't stop us. We're everywhere. Look at every wall. There's wheel marks everywhere. Every railing has been done in the world. All over the world. Everyone does railings. Everyone does ollies. Just think about it. Grind every time. Skate till you die. Bye everyone. Skate hard.
this is another typical San Francisco male. Julien Stranger. Julien skates really, really fast. As you can see here. This is the last ride through the streets of SF. It's a long ways down, right at that edge there. And down below, Bryce Kanights is hitting up his logo, and I think he's had just a little bit too much of my camera in his face. So you can see there.
Bad things are women with very large hair saucers dripping in the wind and slamming as well.
There's some really, really bad things that happen in skateboarding, but that's all part of the ball game. You can see what I'm saying. Everyone goes down. If you want to pay, you're gonna pay. If you want to play, you're gonna pay. It doesn't matter. Either way, you're gonna pay. I'm saying. There's other bad things also. Like this. Stay away from drugs, everyone. It won't do you any good. Either will this or this. Everyone goes down. That's all that happens here. You will go down. You will bite the pavement. Your nose will bleed.
Breaking up a fight. It's just a bloody nose, fella. My nose has never bled this way before. What am I gonna do, Fran?
And then we come upon the final victim of this movie. This is the sick boy. This has been a Mack Dawg production.
What did you think of Sick Boys?
Like, it was so awesome here, like all these gorgeous skateboarders were like on this half pipe and they're just ripping it up. Weren't they? Yeah, like can't wait to see it again. Awesome footage.
Best man around.
Well, you know what your friends will do. They will end up killing you, yeah. I'm paying it. You're going down again.
He's got a skateboard.
I got a piece of wood.
He's got a woody.
Yeah, that's right there. They get all the chicks because they got woodies. Some laminated skin. You don't do it to buy a hat. Covers the head. Covers up the head so it don't get really over. And you go get some pudding. Pudding on the head. And almost had some butterscotch pudding. Sis from a German helmet. What's the question again? Yeah, could you repeat the question? Was it something about pudding? Oh yeah, it's quick. What about what pudding? Gators don't eat pudding. They turn into pudding.